Hi everyone, welcome back to Borrow and Build. And today I'm going to invest $600 into my Robinhood margin account, and I'm going to buy some assets because I have a bill that is coming up and I have to pay that bill by the end of this week. Stay tuned for more. Just a recap about my portfolio. I started investing basically or almost my entire paycheck since August of last year. And I'm trying to do that because I'm trying to little by little invest my entire paycheck into this portfolio. I just don't want to invest, 10, 20, 50%. If I'm lucky, I want to little by little, like I said, invest my entire paycheck. If you like content like these, please do not forget to subscribe, share, like, comment, and remember that this is not financial advice. This is just my own journey that I'm sharing to the world. Thank you. Is a good day to be honest because we had a nice and beautiful rebound. The war in the Middle East, they came to an agreement where they have a 10 days ceasefire, and that means that the market kind of like that news, right? So as you can see, I'm up 3%, 2 point something percent, but this SPYM total return was down like to 13%. It was being crushed, and today is almost total return of 19%. And SHG, I'm up 86% today, not bad. CLM, I'm investing $5 per day into this. DCA, right? So my average cost is $8 finally, and I have 524 shares, and I'm up today about 86, $87. QDTE, this is a weekly payment. I want this to basically pay my margin, keep my margin at bay. So that's why I keep investing in this. I want to own, I don't know, maybe 700 shares of this. And I'm up $356 today. This is another XDTE, another round held weekly payment. Same, same procedure. I want to basically keep my margin at bay, so that's why I have invested into this ETF, and I have 233 shares, and I'm up over 200%. YMX, I'm up to, I don't have to tell you about YMX. Almost $35 today. I take it. QQQQI, too many Q's in it, right? I have 1.94 shares. I'm actually positive in today's return and total return. And I'm adding my Robinhood. I use my Robinhood credit card, which pays me 3% every time I swipe it. So the proceeds, like the 3% that I get paid for them, I, invest that 3% into QQQI, which pays about, 13 to 14%, depends how the market is doing. Apple, I got a referral, so thank you. And SPYI. So I'm adding $5. I bought a share the other day, and then I've been buying $5 per day. And in total return, I'm positive. And Ulti, I'm negative. I was actually positive today. Let's see, around like 10 o'clock, or no, yeah, like around this over here. I was up today, and you know, I was gonna sell, but I decided to keep it. And QQQY. This is another cover call on QQQ, right? And this also pays weekly. I'm actually up today. And let me see, that's it. And I'm going to deposit $600 into this account. I have $36,500, and in my my portfolio value in a way, and I have $21,511 in margin, and my margin buffer is at 59.52%. And let's see what happens when I deposit the $600 and then I buy. You see my account value went up because I deposited money, and that kinds of lower my margin used. and it went down to $20,911. And my margin buffer also increased. And I'm going to buy, let me see how many XDTE I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy in shares. First of all, I have 233 shares. Let me see. Six, 10. I'm going to buy 10 shares of this today. Okay, I'm going, okay, 10 shares. That was three $380, $378. I'm going to buy two. I could buy, let's see, 10 shares of this. Another 10 shares. As you can see, I with I added $600. I bought $600 plus of assets, 10 shares of XCT and 10 shares of QDTE. And then I withdrew that money. Okay. And that's what happens when you use margin. Margin stacks. And that's why when you use margin, using dividends to keep that margin at bay is very important. And later on, in a few, I'm going to update how much more or less dividend I will receive, and the yield, the average yield.